Just know that you're beautiful. That's just know that you're beautiful. Look at yourself before you look at someone else. Are you perfect? No. First of all, do not hop into a relationship the first week of school. Do not have intercourse in 9th grade. Please don't do that in public. Don't do it in school bathroom either, because that's still public. We still see you.
Go figure, you are the trigger. You brought me to a shock of you. When you know the picture was bigger, we were kidding. But from the beginning, you ruin every time. You are no friend of mine.
Hey babes, it's me Amari and I'm back again with another video on my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys high school freshman advice. I don't know if you guys know, but this year I will be going to my junior year. Almost out of there, class of 2025. Class of 2025. I've successfully gone through high school. You know, I had my ups and downs for sure. For sure. But that's why I'm here now in my big sister moment to tell y'all what y'all should not be doing, what y'all should be doing, and how to get through this. But before we get started with today's video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Know that Amari loves you, and let's get started. So this video is going to be split up into 6 segments. The time steps and chapters are in the description box if you guys just want to go to a specific part. But the first section is going to be appearance. When going into high school, I need you all to know that you are beautiful. Regardless of what anyone says, know you're beautiful, because high school is rough. It's going to be a lot of people with a lot of different opinions about your looks, about your appearance, about what you're wearing, about everything. But as long as you know you're beautiful, I need you to maintain that throughout high school. Just know that you're beautiful. Just know that you're beautiful. Next thing I want to say is do not speak on other people's looks. That ties into what I just said, because you never know what someone's going through at home. You never know what someone's going through mentally, and if you just speak on their looks, that could be their last straw. If you never know what someone's going through, so don't speak on them at all. If you think their outfit is ugly, think that in your head. You don't have to say it out loud. Don't be a bully. I hate bullies. Please don't be a bully. That's really embarrassing. Like, what are you sitting here talking about how someone looks for? Look at yourself before you look at someone else. Are you perfect? No. So just don't go around speaking on other people's looks, because that's not okay. My next piece of advice is do not dress different for other people. If you know you're a baggy type of girl, but you see everyone else wearing tight dresses and short skirts, and you're like, oh dang, I'm the only one who dresses baggy. Trust me, not the only one who dresses baggy. Dress how you want to dress. Like if you want to start wearing tight, dresses and short skirts, but don't do it because you see everyone else do it. If your style is different, keep your style being different. That's unique. Like, you don't want to be like everyone else. You want to stand out. 5 people had on tight dresses today, but you had on some cargos. Like, that's cute. Like, that is different. Like, you're gonna stand out in comparison to those 5 females that had on those dresses. And same thing for men. If you don't like putting fitteds on in school, and you like, keeping it casual with your little Nike pants, your little Nike shirt, your little dunks, that's you. You don't gotta put on some Amari jeans and a graphic tee every day to come to school. You don't have to do that. My next to last piece of advice in this segment is put in your best effort in however you decide to dress. Like, want to wear sweatpants and a shirt, a t-shirt, make sure you iron out your pants, iron out your shirt. Make sure you look good. Like, put your effort in. Don't just roll out the bed and come to school and be like, what's up, y'all? No, put some effort into it. You are still going into an establishment. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, it matters how you wear it. Next segment we're getting into is relationships. First of all, do not hop into a relationship the first week of school. The first week of your freshman year, and you hopping into a relationship with someone you just met. What are you doing? You don't know them. Do not hop into a relationship the first week of your freshman year, because you don't know these people. You'll get to know them eventually, yeah, but you don't know them right now. So please don't do that to yourself, because it's not gonna end well. I really recommend not dating, if I'm being real with y'all. But if I have to be for real, you shouldn't be in a relationship till like the 1st or 2nd month of high school, because then you got you're a little familiar with them. But 1 week, what are we doing? Secondly, if you still got middle school trauma, if you're not healed, if you have a lot going on at home, you really should not be in no high school relationship, because high school relationships are unserious, but they're serious. Like, you are at a point in your life where stuff actually starts mattering to you. Like, you know how when you're in middle school and you go through like a little breakup or whatever, it doesn't matter. When you're in high school, it's gonna start to affect you. It's a lot when you're in high school. Like, your feelings are all over the place. I know Felt said that about middle school, but it was really tea about high school. So I really want to say, like, if you're gonna get into a relationship, I want you to start off with a clean slate, with a healthy heart, with a healed heart, and with a positive mindset. Don't hop in a relationship with past trauma. Please don't, because that's gonna hurt you and that's gonna hurt whoever you get into that relationship with, and that's just unnecessary pain on both ends. Do not have intercourse in 9th grade. And don't do it in school. If you want to have intercourse, you know, me personally, I'm not gonna do that. Or if you want to do that in 9th grade, I just want to say that there's a whole bunch of soul ties connected to it. That's gonna affect you for the rest of your life. That's not a right decision, because STDs are everywhere. Please don't do it. You are already making a big adjustment coming into high school, and then you're gonna set yourself up like that. You don't know this person, especially if you just met them freshman year. No, don't do that. Please don't. It's gonna affect you for the rest of your life. You're gonna think about that and be like, should have waited. You should have. Like, there's no right time to lose your virginity, but be safe about it. Be smart about it. That's all I'm gonna say on that, because that's a big topic. My next piece of advice, PDA. Come on now. Why are you kissing your girlfriend or your boyfriend in the hallway? I don't want to see that. I'm just trying to get to world history. Why do I want to see you kissing your boyfriend and your girlfriend in the hallway? Stop. If you're going to be in a serious, like, high school relationship, then y'all should actually be seeing each other outside of school. Because if y'all aren't actually seeing each other outside of school, it's not no serious relationship. Really a school relationship. And if you in a school relationship, you're in a school relationship. But we don't need to see y'all kissing. If I'm walking down the hallway and I see somebody kissing someone, I'm going to be like, cause what? Why are you doing that? I'm trying to learn and you over here trying to kiss. Like, I remember there's one couple freshman year, they would pull each other out of class just to kiss, just to make out in the hallway. And whenever they saw someone, they would just stop. And I'm just like, and they're not even together to this day. Relationships in high school don't be serious for real, so please don't get your feelings involved. Like, really, just, if you want to be in one, that's you, but I would say it's not really worth it. Anyways, back to PDA. Back to PDA. Please don't do that in public. Don't do it in school bathroom either, because that's still public. Y'all be going in there, going in stalls, locking stalls, and thinking, oh yeah, I'm doing something. You're not doing nothing. We still see you. Hugs are one thing. Slapping your girl butt is another thing. And then kissing, making out in the hallway is disgusting. I'm sorry. If you want to do stuff with your partner, make sure you do it out of school. Because nobody wants to see that. And my last piece of advice for this segment is to put your mental health before your relationship. If you're seeing that your relationship isn't healthy, it's toxic, it's draining, cut it off. Because like I said, high school is an extremely big transition. And if you're mentally not stable enough for the relationship, or if the relationship is making you mentally unstable, it's not for you. Like, when you get out of high school, you on your own. If you want to be in a draining relationship, that's cool. But you can't afford to do it right now. You know how fast high school moves? You have to make sure you have good grades. You have to make sure you can put your all into your grades. And you can't do that if you got somebody that's taken away from you. Relationships in high school are for real. Like, they're not serious. They probably not gonna last. But they are draining serious. They will drain you, because that's when your feelings start getting for real. And folks be for play. Like, you cannot, like, I'm sorry, that was so corny. Foreplay. Think of it as like a plant. No, think of it as your hair, for my natural hair girlies, or for all my girlies. You know how when your hair stops growing because you have those dead ends? And then you're like, why is my hair not growing? And you realize you haven't done a trim in a while? You gotta trim that person out your life. They're stunting your growth because it's dead and there's nothing else to do with it. And the person stunting your growth because the relationship is dead and you can't do anything to fix it. If something's not working, don't stay in it. Next segment is grades. Okay, I want to first off, before I even get into my advice for this segment, I want to say grades are extremely important. Put your all into everything you do. I think that's my first advice. Put your all into everything you submit, because if you don't put your all into everything you submit, and then the teacher's like, oh yeah, that assignment doesn't count, next thing you know, you're gonna see that assignment in the grade book. Like teachers will do stuff like that. So put your all into everything you submit. It'll make your grade look better, and it'll honestly leave you feeling better. Because if I don't know, but if it's me, if I have work and I turn it in, I'm gonna be like, I could really did that better. My next piece of advice is high school moves fast, so move fast with it. Y'all know those TikToks that say, oh, I'm trying to catch up at the end of the semester? Don't be one of them, because not everyone is built like that. And if you're not built like that, you're gonna get caught lacking, and then you're gonna end up failing the semester, and you'll have to take it again in the summer. Like, I just took a summer course for fun. Well, not for fun, to get an extra credit, and it wasn't fun. Summer classes are not fun. Please don't wait till the end of the semester and be like, okay, now I'm gonna pull up all my grades. You got all D's. How you trying to get straight A's? Make it make sense. Do your work when it's given to you. High school does move fast, but you gotta move fast with it. You can't move slow with it. I'm telling you, you can't move slow. You gotta, as soon as you get an assignment, this is what I'm trying to work on this year. As soon as I get an assignment, I'm gonna do it. When you wait till you get home, what are you gonna do when you get home? Because I know me, I want to go to sleep when I get home. You probably want to go to sleep too. High school is draining. So when you get home, you're gonna want to go to sleep. But you can't go to sleep because you got work. And then be mad that you got to work. And you're gonna be staring at the work. It's not gonna get done. And then next thing you know, like 2 seconds later, it's the due date. You didn't do. My next piece of advice is to have a good bond with your teachers. Don't be rude to your teachers, regardless of if you're trying to get your grades up or nothing. If they put your grades in wrong, don't be rude to your teachers. That'll have you feeling bad. And honestly, it's quite embarrassing. You're embarrassing your mom or your daddy if you go in there being rude to your teachers. Have a good bond with them, because if they know you're a good student and you're struggling, they're gonna actually help you, versus if you're a rude student and you're struggling, they might be a little hesitant to help you. And honestly, I can't blame them, even though it's still their job. They might still, because like I said, they are still human beings. Now, if you just got a difficult teacher, you can't beat a dead horse. But if you have a teacher you can actually make a bond with, I definitely would recommend that, because that's definitely going to help your school year move smoother. My next piece of advice is to be a try-hard. Be answering all the questions. Be doing your assignments as soon as they're assigned to you. Turn your assignments first all the time. If you get a project that's due 2 weeks in advance, do the project this week. Be a try-hard. It will pay off. You'll be tired. You will be tired. But then grade's going to be looking right. My last piece of advice in this segment is to actually study before your test. I know me, I found myself freshman year not studying before my test. Like, I was like, oh yeah, you know, I paid attention in class, I took good notes. You guys actually go over your notes that you take, so you can actually, you know, retain the information. You can never read information too much. Next segment is friends. Everybody is not your friend. Everybody has different intentions and different backgrounds. You have to actually like be cautious when calling people your friend. You can have like people you talk to at school. Y'all can be real tight at school, but does that make y'all friends? No, because they'll still go behind your back and talk about you to the next girl. My next piece of advice: it's easiest to make friends or people to talk to your first month of school. It's when everyone's just now getting into school. Y'all all freshmen, y'all all scared y'all won't make friends. So freshman year, first month, August, or September, I don't know when y'all go back to school, but that's the best time to make your friends. I feel like after the first month, everyone's kind of settled into little friend groups, even though they might break up in the end. And if you want to meet a lot of people, join clubs, because clubs will definitely help you get out and meet new people. If you join clubs and there's more freshmen there, I say try to talk to the freshmen. Now, if you just see somebody just got pressure with you for no reason, stay away from them, because people are gonna have problems with you for no reason. That's just how life is. And lastly, for the friend segment, nobody owes you loyalty, so do not put your all into these friendships or these associates or anything. Please don't. Folks are weird in high school, and I feel like that's really because everyone's just trying to find themselves. I don't know. Don't ask me. Folks are real weird though. Don't put your all into a friendship. If it's a friendship you feel like you can put your all into, you don't know it. But into every single friendship you have, no. Be cool with being by yourself. Folks will talk about you, stab you in the back. put you in drama that you don't need to be in, cut you off, ghost you, do a whole bunch of stuff. And you won't even know why. You can't put your all into friendships in high school because folks' emotions are all over the place, 1. And 2, for some folks just got negative intentions. Last 2 segments. Okay, so supplies. Come here. Don't walk in that school with a rolling book bag. Cause I used to have a rolling book bag in elementary school. That was the most embarrassing thing I could have ever did to myself. And somebody's gonna kick it. Like, I'm sorry, that was mean, but please get a regular. Stay off wheels, guys. Okay, next, when it comes to school supplies, don't let all these girlies that like are shopping for high school, like doing the back to school supplies shopping plus haul videos, fool you. You don't need all that. You don't need 5 binders, 20 notebooks, and all that. No, you need a 5 subject, some paper, some pens, and maybe 2 folders. That is all you need. Like, I used to have 2 binders, like 3 notebooks, 2 folders in my book bag, bro. When I tell you my back used to hurt every single day, no, don't go OD with your school supplies, because you gotta think, you gotta carry that all around. And it's especially tragic for me because my school does not have lockers, like, at all. Be smart about it. What can you carry all day? And even if you do have lockers, what do you really want to waste money on? My next piece of advice is if you give out a pencil, you gotta be okay with not getting it back unless you're bold enough. Cause I know this one girl, she tried to take my pencil, so I walked up to her and I was like, "Can I get my pencil back?" She's like, "Huh?" I was like, "Can I get my pencil back?" She's like, "Huh?" I was like, "Can I get my pencil?" Like, you gotta be, if you like me and you're not afraid to get your stuff back, then you can give out pencils. But if you're not and you're scary, be like, "No, I don't have a pencil. No, you can't use my pencil," etc., etc. If they keep pestering you about it, bro, just give them the pencil, because they just not gonna shut up, and they just obviously don't have school supplies at home that they can bring. Have a backbone. Like, if you don't want to give someone your stuff, don't give them your stuff. My next and last piece of advice is keep your gum to yourself. If you have gum and you chewing on gum, and someone asks you where you got your gum from, don't say, "Oh, I have it." Blame it on someone else. Say you found it on the floor. Say you bought it from the vending machine. I don't know, but what I do know is, don't say you have gum. Like, one time I was chewing gum, and then everyone was calling up around me, and then someone was like, "Girl, you got braces. You shouldn't be eating gum anyways." And I'm just like, "You trying to get my gum that I paid for?" My last segment is extracurriculars. I want y'all to at least join 2 extracurriculars, because extracurriculars look good. If you're trying to go to college, they definitely look good on your college resumes. And also, even if you're not trying to go to college, they really just help you branch out. And my last piece of advice is, if you're gonna join an extracurricular, know how to manage it with school. Because if you don't know how to manage it with school, your teacher will fail you. If you're in like 5 extracurriculars and you're failing, that's the problem right there. But if you're in 2 and you're failing, maybe try to find a balance between the 2. Maybe get a planner, maybe stick to your schedule, you write in your planner. Actually try to balance the 2. You definitely want to have both. You know, you don't want to just go to school. You want to go to school and have fun. But you guys, that's all the tips I have for you guys. I hope that you all have a blessed and prosperous school year. I really am praying for y'all. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I really do hope that you all enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Little Amari loves you. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Motherfucking right, I'm bitter. Motherfucking right, I'm triggered.